Welcome back to That's Life with John Carver. Today I want to share some thoughts with you on fact-based expectations. Again, fact-based expectations. Let me share a personal story with you. Way back in April of 1988, my wife and I got married. Well, in about 1989, we started trying to have kids. Well, that over time never happened. We had people pray over us. We had tons of hope. We had tons of belief that through prayer or through belief that we were going to have children. Well, the years progressed and there were still no biological children. So as you can imagine, seeing other families have children, it was very depressing and very discouraging in ways that only infertile couples can really understand. We would go to malls and grocery stores and restaurants and see young babies, and we'd leave in tears because how come they can have babies and we can't? Well, the time came when we decided to take action. So in February of 1998, we began our adoption journey and eventually adopted 6 children. But the point of the example is that really belief and feeling and emotion really does not get the results that some people really want in their lives. Wishful thinking does not increase your chances of achieving great things in your life. Gandhi said one time, quote, "Action expresses priorities." Again, action expresses priorities. If you think about it in your own world, in your own life, how many times have you achieved something in life, something good in life, because you took action, you got off your butt, and you started taking steps forward to achieve some things that you've wanted to achieve over a long time. Again, feelings don't move mountains. Action move mountains. Millions of people, I think, are using feelings. In fact, I don't think I know. Millions of people are using feelings to maybe play mind games with themselves that they're taking action in some form. I'm telling you from my own world and my own experience that feelings and hope and prayer really doesn't get things done. Action gets things done. So if my wife and I would not have taken action to adopt children and change their lives, which as a byproduct changed our lives, then we would still be in that same boat of hoping and praying and wishing and being frustrated and angry and sad and all those other emotions that really don't get us anywhere. How about yourself? How many times haven't you, for years, decades, fallen into the habit of the emotions and the feelings and the hopes and the prayers of certain things that you want to have happen, and they haven't happened yet because you're still praying about it, you're still hoping about it, instead of taking consistent action in your own lives. So your belief-based expectations aren't going to change your reality unless you change the way you behave consistently. Because belief-based expectations 100% of the time leave you disappointed. Again, belief-based expectations leave you disappointed 100% of the time. So here's some tips that I can pass on to you that have helped me over the years. One thing is to write down your goals. Again, write down your goals. Put a timeline next to those goals and then post those goals around your home or in your car or in your workplace. Maybe all 3. Again, write them down, put a date on them, a deadline on them to push you to take action to make things happen. Read books about successful people, especially the books that share the times when those successful people have fallen on their face. Those books are amazing. Surround yourself with positive people. I started that 20-some years ago, maybe 30-some years ago. Then I decided to eliminate the people in my life, not literally, but to stay away from people in my life that are negative, because I couldn't afford mentally to have negative people in my head, in my ear, and around me, because I'm already going through my own struggles to do the things that I need to do. Why would I want to invite people that are going to make that harder? Find people who hold you accountable to your goals. Again, find people that will hold you accountable to your goals. I've done that in my own life. Let me share a quick story. Whenever I want to take some big steps in my life, I tell people I'm going to take these steps before I take them. Listen, again, before I take big steps in my life, I share with other people, like the public, like thousands of people that follow me online, that are going to do certain things. So then it holds me accountable to do the things that I'm telling the people I have to do. If not, I'm going to be a liar. I'm going to be a fake. I'm going to be a fraud, right? So it then pushes me to take action. Yeah, it's a mental game I play with myself, but maybe you should do it too if it helps you. To push you to do things that are uncomfortable for the benefit of other people. Another tip that has helped me tremendously is commit to getting in shape physically. Because when you get in shape physically consistently, it does help your mind do things for yourself and for those you care about that you couldn't do without staying in shape. And finally, base your life on facts. Base your life on facts. Base your life on taking committed and consistent action toward your goals. And don't rely on the feelings and the beliefs and the prayers and the hope-sos, because that's not going to get you where you need to be in life. My name is John Carver. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back real soon.